Hey, and welcome back to Let's Vote on CC2LP1. I'm going to slide this window down a little bit so we can see more of the title there. There we go. We are on the Night Pack, which is, let me make sure I'm counting right, I believe this is pack number 19 out of 28 for us. And, wait a minute, is it 20? That can't be right. Hang on. 6, 11, 16, 20. Is it really 20? I could have sworn the last video I uploaded was part 36, so maybe it's part 38. Huh. Anyway, we are closing in on the end of the voting cycle here, and we're going to be getting started today with, on the first half of this pack, this level called Mamma Mia, The Floor is Moving. So it appears that this is a mimic level, and I think the gimmick here, the mimic gimmick, that should be a level name, is that we're supposed to figure out which things are actually, whoa, like right there, which things are actually mimics and which are not mimics, which should be really interesting. Although I can see this is going to take a while since we have to go through this big spiral thing. But yeah, this is an interesting concept. Not sure if I would have done a giant spiral, but I like the idea of the level. I just wish the exit was like in the middle, kind of like reverse alley or something. Because it looks like we're going to have to go all the way back to the start. The nice thing is that the big viewing area does allow you to see pretty far in advance what the floor mimics are. And holy crap, we've got a bunch. There we go. That would have been an awful place to die, for what it's worth. Okay. And here comes another one. Mamma Mia, the floor is moving. My, can we escape this? Alright. And, whoa, there's two of them? Now there are two of them! There we go. I'm always worried, like, when they're going to pop out. I'm assuming they're by the corners because that's where they would be waiting naturally with the way the timing is. Alright, looks like we'll solve this on the first try, which would be awesome. Okay, just want to make sure none of these are bad. What does this say? The floor mimic has evolved a highly effective camouflage to avoid detection from the chip. Well, we avoided those floor mimics, and I'm going to give this one a 2. I like the idea. I don't like how long it felt. Like, I felt like there could have been more done to make maybe like a roguelike kind of format where you go through a bunch of different rooms or just something to make the level stand out a little bit more and iterate on the concept. Alright. Train track maze. This level I have seen in the editor, and I am not looking forward to playing this because this is a gigantic guessing game of where to go on train tracks, and I think that said how to restart. So I'm going to try to take every left fork and see where that leads us, but the decision tree I'm assuming is going to be, yeah, it's going to be a pain to get through this. Let's go here. I've probably already skipped one of the future decisions that I could make. Although, no, I haven't. I could go straight over here. So let's do this one next. So no more decision points yet, except for here. Okay. The fact that there are decision-making points that far in makes me wonder if that means the decision tree continues there toward victory, or if there's just this very complex network of bad choices that you could potentially make in the level, which is certainly possible. And wait, is that it? So if I go up, I'm going to go back and then I go this way. But if I go right, I'm going to go, wait. Is it the same thing? It is the same thing. Okay, never mind. So either way, all roads lead here. Let's see what we have next. This is going on long enough that this makes me wonder if this branch is in some way correct. I'm going to go left again. That was not correct. I'm going to keep exploring this branch until we know for sure that this is not correct. The thing that's making me doubtful that this could be correct is the fact that there is just so much stuff in the level. If this goes on too long, by the way, I will gladly watch the solution. I just hate doing that by default. But it does appear that this is all the level is, so yeah. Okay, so this was the point where we went left earlier, so let's go right. Okay, so now we cross over that dead end from before. Okay, so this is interesting. At this point, I'm just setting myself up to do this. Is that it? That's apparently it. I'm thinking that going left, or technically right, is the correct answer. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure I have to do this, right? Like, there's no... yeah. That's an interesting path. I'm just being careful that I don't miss anything with this. Okay, good. So at this point, okay, I'm just looking at what we've got here. If I go... well, I don't have a choice, do I? I'm going to have to... okay, so it's going to be basically forced here. Nothing I do really... there's no fork in the road. So, here we go. There's a three-way fork. That makes me nervous. I'm going to go straight. Let's just see where this goes. Okay, so good. We avoided a dead end earlier, and apparently that's a dead end now, so... not good. But I think we're on the right track. Like, we've gone through enough of the level that I'd hate to think that anywhere else would be the correct path so far, up until that juncture that we were exploring earlier, so I'm going to try to see if we can view more of that bottom right area. Because at least we have defined a boundary in the level. That's helpful, I guess. Okay, so let's go right. Either the exit's in the bottom left or the upper left. I'm inclined to say the upper left just because we haven't been anywhere close to there. Okay, so I'm almost certain that that zigzaggy path was the one that was the problem one earlier. The one that we said that was the dead end we avoided. So we went down here, so going up there may have been a good idea. Let's give it a shot. I probably should have given it a shot since I was left, technically. So let's go here. So this next section really is just, there's nothing really to, there's no decision to make here, right? All this stuff is forced. I don't think there's anywhere we could have gone. I mean, not that there's anywhere we really would want to go. I don't see any way to get out of this. So let's go here. Okay. So it looks like this is going to lead to something else, which is always nice. I always like things leading to other things. So can I get a glimpse at the lower path? I can't. Oh, there it is. It goes left. Okay, so far I've noticed something, that all the correct paths have had this kind of railroad switchy thing going on, so I wonder if this is correct. I'm just looking at the path here, so this goes somewhere yonder over there. In fact, both of them go that way. They go into some long stuff. Okay, that path dead ends. I'm not even sure which one that is. I think that's the bottom path from the three-way earlier. Okay, so far this is fine. I'm inclined to think we took the right path. This seems to be leading somewhere. Okay, I have to do this. There's not really a fork there. I'm trying to tell if there's something that we can glean from looking around and doing window shopping. Well, let's go up since that's the left path. Ah! No! We were doing so well. Okay, I'm making it a goal to beat this level. I feel like we've gone far enough, and it would be a point of personal pride if I could just beat this level. Not that that would be super hard, but considering all the stuff we've been through so far, yeah. I would feel... See, this is the thing. When it comes to voting for these levels, you've noticed by now, no doubt, I'm sure, that there's levels that I would be willing to spend a lot of time on. And most of the time, they're levels that I would consider well-made enough that I want to respect the level designer and beat the level, because they obviously put a lot of work into it. And obviously, you know, whoever made this did put in a lot of work into building out all these paths and all that. I wouldn't necessarily say that this level is a very difficult one to design compared to, say, Obfuscated and Interred, or, you know, one of those really complex, intricate levels. But the fact that I spent as much time as I have on it makes me more inclined to want to beat it, because I feel like I would be kind of cheating myself, maybe, if that makes sense, to not do that. I don't know. I know it sounds really weird, but that's kind of where I've landed with this kind of thing. It's like, if I spend enough time on something, I kind of want to see it through, because I would feel like a quitter if I didn't see it through, right? Alright, so let's go through this. Okay, I'm just trying to see where these paths go. So the bottom one through there goes through the dead end, but what about this one? It goes up there. It like loops around and does some stuff, and I am not sure what it's doing. But let's see if we can follow it once we start heading back there. That's a pretty lengthy dead end. Most of the dead ends we've been coming across are not lengthy. Okay, there's the path. Okay, where are you? Do you go somewhere at all? This thing just keeps going up and up. Oh, it dead ends. Yep, okay. That is a very long dead end, I will say that. Okay, here's another loopy, crazy thing, zigzaggy thing. Okay, we got another one of these things. So I'm just trying to see if we can piece together some of this, but it's hard to really make connections. But at the very least, we're headed up to the top, so maybe that's good. We got another three-way here. See, left feels obvious, doesn't it? Whereas up... I'm concerned about up, because that's a straight path, and normally these straight paths have been really dead-endy, so I'm going to go right. Ah, no! That was bad. See, now it's getting more annoying, because now I'm having to, like, do these really long attempts just to get far enough into the level. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Not really a fan of that. But you do what you gotta do. So right now it's 9 o'clock, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna record the whole episode tonight. I might do another split, you know, splicey thing, like I do sometimes, just because it's getting late, and I kind of wanted to just settle down with a movie or something. But I also wanted to make sure I got this uploaded in time too, so we'll see how it goes. I'm telling you guys, there are so many movies I've been re-watching thanks to Disney Plus. Just movies I grew up on as a kid. I don't know why there's just something nostalgic about old movies from the 70s, but I think it's just the simplicity of movies back then. Like, we didn't have big, crazy budgets and complex stories and stuff. And granted, I'm normally the first person who's, like, in real life criticizing myself and other people for maybe making things in the world a little too simple, and I know I shouldn't be that judgmental, right? But like when it comes to fiction, it's kind of nice to escape from all that every now and then. I know that it's impossible to escape from those kinds of things in real life for some people, though. You know, so it's, I don't know, there's just something nice about just getting away for a little bit and enjoying some entertainment. As long as you don't let that be too much of an escape. That's kind of the thing I've been trying to work on with any kind of entertainment, whether it's playing this game or other stuff. It's mainly playing this game that's been sort of something I've had to learn how to balance out more. Because, and I think I've mentioned this a few times already, but last year I got so caught up in optimizing Chips Challenge that I don't know, I really lost control of, you know, my time and, you know, my priorities and just about everything, and that was not a good thing. Alright, I'm going to go center this time. Okay, this at least zigzags here. No! I knew, oh man, if this level has been teaching me anything, it's that I should go left. Except when I do go left, and that ends up being a dead end. But anyway, yeah, it's, after that whole thing blew up, especially with other people in the community that I really rubbed off on the wrong way, I decided to just take a break from that and focus on designing levels, which is kind of why I started working on Walls of CC2LP1. I wanted to put my CC energy into something that was not going to, you know, be so, I don't know, in your face toward other people. That's not the right word, but like something that wasn't competitive. And I guess you could argue that level design in CC is competitive in the sense that, you know, there's official sets and we vote on them and all that stuff. But that's true. It's just that, you know, a Walls of set kind of deconstructs a lot of that in a lot of ways, and I've even mentioned it on a few occasions here in this voting thing, that not every level that you make in a Walls of context is necessarily appropriate for an official set. And I totally approached that project knowing that. So, you know, I wasn't really feeling that much shame if a level was like, you know, this wall template's weird and I can't really come up with something that's going to really work that well, so I'll, you know, kind of do something a little more cop-out-ish, you know, occasionally. That happened with a few templates. But overall, it was fun. Like, I just kind of wanted to do it for me. I was just like, hey, you know, here's something that I can do for myself, and hopefully other people like it as well. And that's why I was so happy when Josh said he was going to Let's Play it, and now he's doing his review of the set, which has been really fun to watch. He's done a couple videos so far. I like it when people see the things I create. And at the same time, it's ultimately liberating to not worry about that, too. So, you know, if someone doesn't like a level, then, you know, who cares, right? You know, you made the level and you had fun, and, you know, you did it just to exercise your creative muscles, and you hope someone else will like it, and if they don't like it, then so be it, you know? So, I wish I could apply that to optimizing. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at here, is I wish I could apply that to optimizing. And I'm not there yet. Like, I'm not confident that I'm going to be there yet. That's kind of where I've landed, so to speak. This is an interesting pattern. Huh. That's really cool. I quite like that. That's neat. This thing is still ridiculously long as all get out, but eh. Okay. I think up is correct here, because I saw a snaky path. Yeah. I saw this go around. No! I should go left. How many times do I need to get that drilled into my head? Oh. We're so close to the end. I can feel it. Like, we've been through so much in this level already. I feel like we've been through every wrong path. Like, we have barely gotten lucky. I think the only wrong path we haven't been down is at the very start, which is kind of sad. Just once, I want to pick the correct answer with one of these things. Anyway, yeah, I want to get to the point where whenever I optimize in CC, I'm not, like, obsessed with getting every bold ever. Because that's kind of what led to me becoming too obsessed with it and everything, and abrasive around other people, and I hate the fact that that happened. You know, it's like I I feel like I'm losing a chunk of myself every time that happens, and that's not a good thing, you know? Anyway, I just came back from the gym right before recording this tonight, and again, it's really fun just to go to the gym and not worry about other people. I've been trying to work on that with like a lot of things. CC, the exercise, stuff. You know, like I said last time, I feel like my experiences at the gym in the past have been like I see friends there because I go to gyms that are like right near where I live and stuff. And, oh no, we made the right choice over here. I forgot about this one. Okay, I'll celebrate that. We did make the right choice at that fork. And I guess we avoided one of the wrong choices at the three-way that was before that fork. But yeah, it's like, I would see friends and it's like, oh great, here's someone I know, you know, therefore I feel like I have to do my best because, you know, I'm in this competition or something. I hate the fact that that's where my mind goes, but I've always been like that ever since I was a kid. Like, if I was taking piano lessons and we were all going through the same material, you know, me and other piano students that my teacher would teach, I would be, like, obsessed with trying to get to, like, where someone else was, just to compete, you know. Maybe that's an only child thing, I don't know, like, trying to find competition where there is none. But, yeah, everywhere I go, it's like, ooh, here's, you know, someone I know, I have to do my best for them, you know, and I'm trying to let go of that. So, like, going to a gym where, like, there's no one I know has been great because it's like I can do exercise and I do it for me. I don't obsess over someone seeing it. I don't really care about that. I just go in, do things, go out, come back home, and that's it. And I'm kind of glad that it's a little further away from my apartment than my old gym was as well. Okay, let's see what's over here. Because, like, when I go, I feel like I'm more inclined to spend my time wisely than just kind of, you know, going to a gym right near my house, being intimidated by everything, and then just heading home, if that makes sense. Because it's like, oh yeah, I live right down the street, it's alright, you know, who cares, and stuff. And alright, I'm trying to see if there's any dead ends I can spot coming up, but I don't think there is. There's the dead end from earlier. That long one. I don't see anything. Are we that close to the end? Okay, this is forced. Yeah, I don't see any dead ends. This is really interesting as a path. There's another dead end there. But that was the one from before. Now that's interesting. We're going back here. Huh. Oh, I see. We're just going to come back. So this is that zigzag we saw earlier. Alright. So, yeah. Let's zip along here. Go up here. Good, good, good. Been a while since I've said that. I think I got that from Arglefump, who does the Nancy Drew playthroughs. Speaking of which, there's a new Nancy Drew game that's going to be coming out here next month, Midnight in Salem, and yes, I am going to be LPing it on the channel for anyone who's interested in watching that. I know some of you enjoy watching those back when I was going through the whole series and stuff, so I'm looking forward to that. That's been a long time in the pipeline, like a long time, mainly because they were using a new game engine. Man, we have not come across a fork in the road. Okay, we've gone through so much of this level now that I'm not really willing to believe that anything other than, like, what seems to be the most optimal path to the exit is going to be correct. But I'm willing to be surprised, because... oh. I'm going to go up, I guess right, because that seems to lead to a bunch of cool stuff here. Let's see if I can see where the other two paths go. The bottom one dead ends. That one also dead ends. We actually picked correctly. Yay! We actually picked correctly this late. I am so glad. Are you serious? We're going to have to go through this whole nonsense a few times. Okay, to whoever designed this, Some of these, like, intersection things are really clever, but some of them are like, really? We just have to go through and repeat things over and over again just to elongate the level? I don't know. That, to me, just doesn't really scream fun. Okay, so we're out of there. Uh-oh. I'm going to go right again. This seems like a long path with goodies at the end. And yes, we picked correctly again. Okay, we're doing well, guys. We're doing well. This is good. This is good. Okay, this is not a fork. That's a thing. Go through here. This is just so long. I'm glad it's not like a super confusing set of branches, but still, the fact that it's this long is kind of frustrating. I wonder how big this is, like 40 by 40, you think? I'm going to say right is the correct answer again. That looks like a prime dead end. Yeah, that looks like a prime dead end path. I guess we'll find out for sure when we go through here. Let's go left this time. Please be correct. Please be correct. Yeah, that was a dead end. Okay, where are you going? This seems to be lengthy enough that I'd hate to think this is a dead end. I don't think it is. Yeah, we're going to come up against another one of these crossings here. Okay, I'm guessing that's the exit path there. That seems to be a good exit path. The exit! Yay! Woo! Okay, please don't let there be any more forks in the road. Please don't let there be any more forks in the road. That'd be amazing right about now. Even if there were, we could probably infer what the correct answer is, but I don't think there is. This looks like this is the end of the road. Yeah, this level is definitely going to get a 1. I was not a fan of that. A lot of guesswork, a lot of confusion, very tedious, very long, and I'm not exactly sure what the point of it was. It was very much like just a bunch of forks in the road and a lot of guesses. Not super great. Alright, moving on to Chilopoda. Something. Alright, so this is an item swapper. Whoops. This is an item swapper, apparently. And I see we're going to have to come back there with our red key and not do what I just did there. And this is yet another stripedy checkerboard level. Alright, so we got this paramecia that's giving us grief here, but if we can come in here and get a bunch of clocks, that puts a bit of a cushion on things. Oh, that's right, you follow the right wall. Duh. Wait a minute, can we... We can, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So we come back to that one, and that's where we get the green key. Simple enough. Okay, and then we can cross back and get a bunch of stuff there. Okay. Is this really it? Apparently this is it. And there's like... Oh, I bet you could have gotten the paramecium to blow. Oh wait, here we go. Here's another one. Can you blow up that bomb for me, buddy? There we go. That was a neat introductory level. I'm not sure that it really does a whole lot to add value for CC2 as an introductory level, but I'll give it a 3. I think it was okay. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing it in the final set, but there goes that watch again. I still don't know where that's coming from. I feel like that always goes off when I'm recording. Anyway, Desert Island Junkyard. Wait a minute, didn't we play this already? Oh wait, no, we played a level called like Desert Island Junkyard Remastered or something, didn't we? Come on. There we go. Okay, so... How do I get you to... come... Nope, okay, hang on a sec. I'm curious to know what changes were made to this level over the original. I don't think there was a helmet in the, well, I guess this is the original. I still don't know what the letters mean. I've always wondered what those letters mean. Come on, tank, get out of the way. Oh, whoops! That was not a good idea. This is a really weird level, like the other one. I'll call it the other one. I think that's pretty fair. There we go. No! Wow. That was a dumb thing to do. There. Okay, now let's get out of here. Can you let us out? Really? Did the thing never make it inside the trap button? Don't tell me I forgot to do that. Let me start over. I thought I opened this up. Was that not a sufficient path to glory here? Maybe we should... Is there a way to, like, force one of you guys? No, not you. Oh, wow. This is quality level solving here, isn't it? Come on. Come this way. This is all random, right? Isn't this random? Are you serious? Come on, tanks. Like the other level, this was really simple. I feel like in the other one, we didn't have this much trouble with these things. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. Thank you. Come on. There we go. Alright, finally. Alright, so I'm gonna put this here just to make sure that other Melinda doesn't disqualify herself from coming through. I'm curious on how much more of the second part is going to be different. If you can call this the second part. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Why did I do that? I forgot about that little trap. I totally forgot about that. Okay, let's try to make the path a little more narrow beyond that, but not like next to it, just so we can get more chance of this firing off without a hitch. Come on, push! Push the button! There we go. That's nice. Okay. Okay. I don't know what was different about the other one. This one feels the same in a lot of ways. Like, I haven't come up against something that's been super different, other than the yellow tank thing feeling a little easier in the other one, but maybe that was just luck. Okay, let's just both go in. Oh, right! I can't... I have to send the doppelganger in first, because then she'd get me if... Yeah, I forgot about that. There we go! See, that's not so bad, is it? Come on. Come on, tanks, get out of there. Alright, there we go. Come on through. How can I get you to... There we go. Alright, let's just keep her right there behind me for now. So I need to make sure the doppelganger goes through first. Then we can start talking what we're going to do here with the rest of the level. Okay. That's good. Go! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Yay, we made it. Okay. I think we made it. So we just press this until 999. I'm trying to remember how we did this. I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do, though. In fact, yeah, you have to, based on the wiring. Alright, here we go. Get ready for fun. Yeah, alright. Oh, whoops. That was probably terrible. Hopefully... Can we escape even without the doppelganger? Probably. I think that the doppelganger's for bonuses. Hopefully. Come on, exit. Where are you? Exit. Where are you? This is huge. Look how big this level is. Holy crap! I'm finally on the edge of the level. Sorry, I'm reading a message. I got a message from somebody on eHarmony, so I'm actually reading it right now. Oh, here we go. Okay, so yeah, we would use her for the bonuses. Alright, so that's that level. I liked the other one more, but they're kind of the same. I just felt like the other one was... It's the remaster, right? So I feel like I should stick with my... Wasn't it a 3 that I gave that? I'll give this one a 2. I feel like the other one was... It felt fresher, but maybe that's because I just played this one second. And if it's a remaster, hopefully it was improved, so... I don't know, I'd have to actually look in detail, but I'm not particularly interested in seeing this in the final set. See, I'm just looking through this here. Yeah, I'll respond to this later on. Alright, so let's move on to Swoggle. Oh, hi there. Okay, so now I'm gonna beat Chip? How does that work since I have to be Melinda to get through that? Hang on. How is that solvable? Oh, it's an on-off switch. Is that hidden logic? That's... Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. Okay. So wait, if I miss time... Oh no, I can still go. Okay, never mind. I thought if, like, you miss time something, then you're going to be stuck forever! Thankfully that's not the case. Okay, what is this? This is just going through and... Okay. Good. I can at least fix that. So... What controls those flame jets? I am confused. Okay, it seems like some of those switches do. No. Bad. Nope. I really need to stop second guessing myself here. Up, up, up! How did I get through that? Pressing this button too fast will clog the mechanism. Okay. Come on, give me a paramecium. There we go. Come around? No? Yay! Awesome. Can I make it? Can I make it? Yeah, there we go. That was an interesting level. I don't really like the fact that it's as crammed in as it is. On one hand, that makes it kind of interesting to parse. But at the same time, it feels like it's an obstacle that's there just by virtue of it being tight spaces. And that's kind of it. Like, you're having to deal with things like on-off switches and stuff like that. And I kind of wish the logic was shown as well. I don't know, I'll give it a 2 as well. The Lost Puzzle. Okay, so evidently something connects to this, and we got recessed walls galore. Okay, so it's this kind of puzzle, huh? Interesting. So I don't want to push this down. That's going to cook the level. So really, I need to come from the right and get this thing out of here. That seems to be the answer to everything. Yeah, this is a little bit more intricate than I thought. Let's go ahead and do that as well. And then we'll do, I'm assuming this is correct. Perhaps maybe question mark. Okay, I'm gonna have to get that out too. Ooh. I wish there was like a secret eye for this. I think that would really help this out a lot. Because right now, oh wait, I can see the things that are connected. Okay, that does help. That's nice. So that's a thing. This is a thing. Which ones are not things? Apparently this. So this and this. Wait, is this a... Okay, there. So it's just this and that one. Okay, that's easy enough. Just do this and then go over here. Get that. And do that. There we go. Any bonuses out here? That was interesting. I feel like it doesn't really break a whole lot of ground in terms of Sokobans, and it's open enough that I didn't really feel like there was really any threat of losing too much. So I'll give it a 3. I think it's well made, and I like the way it uses the recessed walls. I just didn't think like it really did a whole lot for me in this case. Mainly just because I guess because I've worked on a lot of levels that have recessed walls in conjunction with a Sokoban, so maybe I'm just a little tired out from them. But yeah, it was a well-designed one. I will give it that. Melinda's Dodecahedron. Oh, is this one of those Hamiltonian path levels? Let's see what this has to offer. So I don't want to go down there. Let's go here. I feel like this is correct. It's not. Okay. So dodecahedron, that's 20? Because there's 20 chips? Is that what this is trying to infer? Okay, yeah, that's... I don't want to go... I wanted to do it the other way, but go up instead of right. Or was it right? Yeah, I think it was right. Alright. Let's try this again, but we'll go this way. Wow, there's a lot here. See, the problem with getting that chip now is I feel like I'm just blocking. What happens if I go this way? That's what I'm wondering about. Does this lead to anything good? It does. Okay, good. I was really curious about that. But now we've got a problem because I know that that's... Yeah. Pretty sure we cooked it. Yeah, okay. So I think we've got most of the lay of the land. It's just going to be a matter of routing it. This is definitely a level where drawing a map is nice. Let's try going this way instead. Oh wait, I think I just sealed my fate there. Because if I go this way and get that, I think it's going to be a dead end afterwards. Yeah, okay. Not a smart move. Let's try it again. I'm assuming that opening sequence is correct when it may not be, so... Oh wait, this is also bad. Okay, so that whole... Wait, is it? Yeah. So that whole line of thinking is probably not correct either. Let's stick with this for now. But I'm going to go this way instead. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work because of that. Never mind. I keep forgetting that. Let's try going this way. We've assumed that we need to go down right away, but maybe that's a red herring. And let's go here next. Yeah, let's try this. This feels a little more correct. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this is not correct. See, the problem I'm having here is that I feel like I need to come from up there and then do a bunch of stuff. So I can come here, then go there, and then go this way, and then exit. But then that leaves that. So how do you swing that? So maybe I do need to go down here right away. Maybe this was right. And then... This is really interesting. Yeah, see, this way can't be correct, right? Let me just see what happens when I try doing some stuff here. Yeah, that's not right. This is interesting. Not sure I'm a big fan of like how all the paths take so long to get through. But I like this idea of routing out a thing like this. I mean, it's a neat concept. I mean, granted, it's not a new concept, but I always appreciate when people try it out. See, I feel like we need to come from up there, which means we need to backtrack from wherever this goes, which I guess is here. So how do you get there from over on that side, is my question. Because I need to come through here for the exit. That much we can probably guess. What if we just went up? What happens if we just go up? I am so curious about this. We still have this to get through. And then we have this cross path, which is going to dead end again. Yep, okay, that's not right. I feel like if we had the complete map in the editor and we just looked at it, it would probably be a little simpler. What if we went this way? Oh wait, we tried that, didn't we? What if we went this way, though? And then we went here. Hang on. This might be the answer. So I have to do this if I went this way. And then I have to do this. Hang on, this actually might be correct. Wait a second, hang on. Is this it? It is! Okay. I mean, the one thing that bothers me about it is that I feel like if this were CC1 and I played a level like this that used recessed walls instead of, you know, like everywhere instead of the train tracks, I probably wouldn't be giving this a high rating. It would probably just feel like a rip-off of Pentagram or something. And for that reason, I'm inclined to give it a 2. But I like the way it was designed. I'm just not sure I would really want to see something like this in the final set, considering there's like a bunch of these kinds of levels out there. I don't know. I'll give it a 2. Alright, rooms for who? Don't you mean for whom? Alright, let's see here. This is a bumper section. It looks like we have to go push these down. See, this is where using ice blocks would have been nice. Alright. Pretty high time limit, so... hopefully we won't have to deal with tons of stuff here. I take it we are supposed to be Melinda to get past that. Okay, that doesn't help, so let's go here. Okay, that leads there, so I'm gonna say that this is right. Okay, so you just have to hit each thing twice, apparently. Okay, I don't know if we're supposed to be Chip or Melinda. I'm assuming we're supposed to be Chip because there's dirt. Oh, wait, was that... no, that was correct. That was correct. Okay, so this is basically just pushing the blocks through these swivel things. We're gonna have like a whole pathway through this by the time we're done. That's actually kind of funny. Even if this is really, really long. I guess we could just break through this and interrupt the pattern just to create a shortcut. It's probably best to do it that way. There we go. There we are. Alright, so now we're back to being Melinda again. Let's drop those. Okay, this looks a little frightening. I'm a little worried that those fireballs are going to get me here. And... wait a second. Oh, I see. You target a spot and then you do the thing. Okay, got it. So there's 2 blocks that zero in on each location. I see. So like I can do that. And I could get the bonuses, but I'm not going to get the bonuses. This level is so long that I don't think that would be wise. Whoa, okay, that's a thing. Okay, back to being Chip again. I guess we leave that there. Does this go here, perhaps, maybe, question mark? Okay. Cool, cool. I guess it goes here. Can't really think of a better spot for it. I really can't use this anywhere else, so I'm just gonna assume it's there. Good. Now I don't want to put it there because it'll get rid of the chip. So I guess we can just leave it there. Alright. This is getting a little long. Alright, and let's do that. That should be fine. Alright, so now we get 2 of them. And I want to put it here, don't I? Cool. Alright. So now I can just go over here and do... See, I don't want to put it there, because what if there's something important under that canopy? Yeah, I don't really feel right about that. Let's just do it there. Alright, oh, I can't do anything with that. So what is this button going to do? It's apparently going to reverse the course of, oh, the tank. I am really lost as to what I'm accomplishing here. What are we doing? Apparently going through there is not a good idea. We know that. I guess we press this. I guess I don't have a choice? What? What was the point of that? Okay, that's weird. Oh, it's one of these things. Well, this is gonna be fun. Yeah. I think we're gonna be in this room for a while, guys. Pretty sure we're gonna be here for a while. Okay, at least those chips are... Okay, good. Those are together, the ones in the middle. I didn't notice that right off the bat. Come on, get up there. Can't you get up there? Okay, that's good, but I need to get... Yeah, there we go. Need to get these. There we go. There we are. Okay, good. Okay, this makes me nervous. I have no idea what I'm doing by doing this, but let's go for it. Woo! Okay, good. So I leave those at the door. I collect this, so this is one of those key mazes. So anywhere that doesn't have a red key sign is fine. So I guess I can go in here and get this green. So now I gotta go over and get the blue. Oh yeah, I'm Melinda, so green doesn't... Yeah, I forgot about that. So I think we are supposed to be Melinda, though. So that's what the title is referencing. Rooms for who. Like, each room is supposed to be geared toward a specific player. Alright, what is this? This looks frightening. I guess this is just the exit. Yay, alright. I'm gonna give that a 1. And the reason for it is, honestly, none of those rooms on their own did anything particularly memorable, and the whole level just felt really long. I don't know, it's just one of those sorts of things that I just... I don't know. Nothing about it really stood out at all. And there's some things that were thrown in that felt really weird, and I didn't like the speed thing toward the end, although it was on railroads, so that kind of helped with controlling it. So that part's, I guess, not so bad, but still, not really a fan of that one. Alright, moving on to a helping hand. Oh, okay, so this is a multi-character level. And I see now I'm going to have to... That chip is stuck there. That probably was incorrect, wasn't it? Okay, so all these blocks are on walls. Can't say I was expecting that. Okay. That's good to know. It seems like that's going to be relevant here. So, I'm a little worried about this because if I push this up, I don't see how we can get to the left side. Wait, how would you even get to the left side? Do I have to do some weird timing thing here? Like that? Please tell me that's not required for the solution. Okay, I refuse to believe that that's required. That... Also, I think we're stuck, too. Okay, there's got to be a way to solve this without doing that. This feels really crafted with some care, so I hope that's the case. Please let that be the case. I'm still not seeing how we can get over there without setting up some weird nail. I guess you could do it if... Oh, I see. I see how you could do it. Let's start over. Whoops. So if I did something like that, I could come over and then I could use this chip as the block point, like that. So that works. But now I need to figure out how I'm going to get over there. Get over here. How do you do this? This last chip is weird. So if I send this guy over there, I can push it left, but that doesn't really do anything except free this guy up. Oh wait, maybe that's the point. Wait. See, here's the problem. If I did free this guy up, I could hold down the trap button, but this guy is still trapped over here. So, yeah. I don't see how this... Oh, wait. Is there a way to get this over to the thing? Because I could theoretically push this here, go get the chip, hold down the button, but this guy can't go over to the stuff. Now this one could, though. That's interesting. That's interesting, but I still have this to deal with. So let's just play this out. I go through here, get all the chips, that's there. But how do I even get back? That is so interesting. How do I get back? Like, I can't free this one. Okay, we're missing something strange here. I think what we're doing here at the beginning is correct. Like, this seems to be the introductory little puzzle. And this seems to be correct, too, as far as getting through. But this part... Oh, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. I see something. What I could do is I could go through, do this, and then do some stuff over here. But wait, does that actually help us, though? So what I could do is I could do that, push you off, and then now you're free to go up there, right? But that doesn't solve the problem of being able to go back unless I do my weird movement stuff here. Maybe that's the point. No, I don't need to do weird movement. I can do that. So that is the solution. That's really nifty. I like that. Get a bunch of bonuses around the edge. Make sure I get that other fire boot there. That puzzle is really cool. I really like that a lot. So I didn't really gain anything there. I just got my ×2 back. That was really cool. That's a neat introduction to multi-character levels. I like that in some ways more than Trans-Pacific Partnership. I like the fact that it focused in on this whole force floor thing, nailing thing. It had an introductory little use of it, and then you had to figure out the way to navigate around with this one chip there. That was really neat. I'm going to give that a 5. That's a nice early set level. Alright, that is good. Finally seeing some quality content here. Alright, start button. This kind of feels like that Many Left level by Rolf Redford. What does this say? Choose any button. Okay, I chose that button. So hang on, do I just go through... This reminds me of a sample of things to come. This is very unpleasant. What are we doing here? Oh, we can just exit. So is this like a choose your own adventure thing? This almost seems like what the level is. Okay, let me go back. I'm going to try another one. Yeah, it seems like these are all... thingies. That you can do. Unless there's just something really cool there, let me do another one. None of these are really standing out. Okay, I'm assuming this is take as few keys as possible. Yeah, none of these feel particularly interesting. I'm going to give that one a 1. Alright, this level... Wait, some It Takes Two? It should just be It Takes Two. Anyway, the level is supposed to be called It Takes Two. This is one of the ones I submitted. And this was my entry into the here's all the differences between Chip and Melinda category of levels. So, I entered this in a crate competition a while back for tutorials, I think it was what it was. It does involve a little bit of tedious stuff here at the beginning. I guess it's not that tedious, but... basically, you learn about like what Chip can do and what Melinda can do and so on. Also, I think I just locked myself out of the bonus. I think the bonus was that you were supposed to use that ice block and after you used this block there instead. Alright, so I need you to get the key and then... wait. I need you to get that and then get the key. Then we got a teeth to deal with. Come on, teeth. No. There we go. Yeah, so that's where you would have gotten the bonus. I like the level. I do feel like there's just been so many more quality levels that explore the difference between what Chip can do and what Melinda can do, like What's a Girl to Do and A Simple Case of Mistaken Identity. I'm going to give this one a 3. It's okay, but it's not a level I'm super proud of or anything. Alright, Thief, you've taken all that was key. Nice little wordplay there. I take it that's on a button? Yeah, okay. This is pretty simple. I can just do that. So I take it there's some things that we gotta... Okay, what are we trying to do? Am I trying to collect keys to get somewhere? Is that... I think the ultimate goal is the red key. I'm going to just say that that's what we're trying to do. Because it's the farthest one in, and I don't know, that seems to be correct. And there's no signs there. Okay, so what is this all about? So I can go through the thief once, apparently. That's interesting. I assume I do this after we do all that stuff? Or do I go across here first, then we do it? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm going to start over. So it seems like we are doing things in the proper order. We just got to be a teeny bit more careful. I wonder who made this. This feels like a level that, I don't know, would Zane have made this? The name sounds like a Zane name. It's possible. I don't know, this almost feels like something Zane would have made. Alright, so let's do this. I get the green key. And now I can go across this guy or this one. So I need to leave room for a blue one because that's going to be the next target. So I'm assuming this is the correct path. And then I go take a... apparently this. Okay, I'm going to need to get rid of my stuff here. Oh, no! I was supposed to do that before the trade. That was dumb. Why'd I do that? Oh, I'm doing it the other way now. This feels like it's longer. Maybe not. There you get a little bit of slap stuff going there. I've always wanted to have a level in the official set that has, like, an interesting thing around key thieves. Not sure this is it, but I appreciate what this level is trying to do. It's got some interesting stuff going on, for sure. Alright, so let's go over here. Okay, so I can use the third one to come back up. Pretty sure that's possible. Yeah, and then I get rid of the green key after the fact. Alright, so let me get rid of this. Wait a second, though. Yeah, that's correct. Because I need to get rid of the green. Getting rid of the green is kind of what this all comes down to. Then I come around here. I wish there was a little more room so you didn't have to make all these weird long trips around. But, it's a minor nitpick. That's a cool section. I do like that. But how do I get out? Oh, I use one of the blocks. I see. Wait, no, I can't. I can't push this through that. How do I escape? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I got another section. Apparently, I need to get the green key and then get rid of it. Or... okay, this looks interesting. I'm assuming I get the green key and then I go through that gauntlet. I probably should have scouted that out more, but oh well. This looks hairy. Yeah, let's go here. Ah, there we go. Run, 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 let's get out of here. That was a cool little idea. I like that. That was a fun level. I liked the way it worked. It reminded me a lot of... it felt like a level Zane could have made, but it reminded me a lot of the Rolf Redford stuff in CC2LP1. It reminded me of Danger of Fire and Beasts in a way. I don't know why. I think it's just the layout of it with the central path and then the rooms off to the sides and all that stuff. So yeah, it reminded me a lot of that. I'm gonna give it a 4. I would not mind seeing that in the final cells. That's a cool level. Alright. Creature from another world? Okay. Oh, I see. So what is that yellow tank? So, hang on. If I press this, that then... So it wants to do that, right? Oh, you start on that. Oh. Okay, what controls that trap? That, okay. Am I trying to... Is this Sapperdew? It is. So I'm trying to get Melinda to... Okay, I need to get that ready. So let's go. What's this? Oh, but now I need to see this. Yeah, okay, that's a good one. Trick there. Do that. Back around. That. There. That. It's kind of like that. Then we'll release one. Okay. Alright, so now we got the chip. You can do that, right? Oh, but you really need to do that first. There we go. Okay. So what is the point of this? No! I forgot I was controlling Melinda there. So... Don't tell me I'm going to have to go back out to the other side. I don't think I need to, though, before doing that. Okay, let's just get her over here first. Alright, now let's cross over and do this. This is interesting, but it also falls into that very cramped category of levels that is kind of frustrating at times. Okay, that didn't actually release her. I thought that it might be like MSCC in that regard, but it's not. Oh, let me do that first. So I can't actually get those. Oh, that's what the transmogrifier's for. Okay, so I do need to cross back over to the other side. Man, okay, this is going to be really tedious, isn't it? Go. Okay. We can pass through there now. So I'm assuming that the... Yeah, it's fine to get those, right? In fact, that will probably make our life a little easier. So I need to beat Chip to get to the other side, so let's work on that. Thankfully you get these fire boots. That does help. I'm thankful for that. That makes the level slightly more... I don't know what the word is, but it feels like you're accomplishing something. Like you're progressing and you're not just doing the same routine all the time. I do like that feeling of levels. I wonder if there's something you can do with that tank to get better levels or something. Okay, let's work our way over to the right side. And now we've got something way over here. We open it up with that. Do that. Okay. So at this point, pretty much just lay that there. So now I gotta put something for Chip himself to go through. Which, that should be easy enough, right? Oh no, I can't actually get through because I blew up the... That was dumb. Why did I do that? So apparently, if you lay it down on one of the character signs, then... that doesn't blow up? Really? I did not know that. That's a little questionable. I don't know how I feel about that being not without some explanation. That would be nice if there was some explanation around that. So how would you solve it? I'm curious. I'm trying to think of what you do, because you need to blow those up, for sure. I guess you could put... yeah, you could put one here, these two walls would get taken out. The transmogrifier would also be taken out, but so would these signs. Then you could put one here and get the other thing out. I'm gonna go with the column here. That's gonna get it too. I wasn't a big fan of the confined space. Levels like that where you barely move around, and especially when you have to do a bunch of back and forthing, to me those are just not as fun as levels where you move freely. By nature of just the way they're built. Alright, I'm gonna actually take a bit of a break from this. Getting a little bit low, it's okay, I want to make sure so I'll be back. Alright everybody, I am back. We are on decryption, let's go. So right off the bat, I'm just going to say this looks remarkably similar to In the Pink. And I can tell this is going to be a thing. Yep, there we go. Okay, good. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. You know what? Let's just go and clear everything. I don't see any reason not to. I mean, assuming these are balls, like that first guy was, then I'm just going to clear all the things, and we're just going to hope for the best. How does that sound? Alright, let's see what happens here. I see there's a teleport. That's interesting. Now, is every square being used here? That would be interesting to... Oh, don't tell me I've trapped myself due to the... No way. Don't tell me I just trapped myself. That would be... Yeah, that happened. Okay, lesson learned. Don't do anything with this ball yet. And or maybe get fire boots down here. Okay, I'm gonna not release any more balls, and instead... Okay, I'll release that one. That's gonna go somewhere. And I got fire boots. Good. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go and just clear all the stuff. I hear a trap button or some button being pressed, so... I hope it's a trap button. Maybe it's not a trap button. I don't know. But I'm going to try to get everything cleared out. I don't see any reason not to get everything cleared out, so... Uh-oh. I may want to actually do that. Okay. Let's continue on our quest to clear all the dirts. Yeah, so far, I have to say, I'm not really a fan of this. Levels that are basically In the Pink-esque at this point, for me, I'm not particularly eager to see them. That's mainly because I feel like In the Pink did a pretty decent job with exploring that territory, and it's like, why do we need more levels that do that? I mean, it's... The concept is not bad, it's just that I feel like at this point, if you're gonna make a level featuring a concept that's already been explored in an official set capacity, then you better have a really good reason for exploring it. And this level, so far, does not. At least from what I can tell. Whoa, okay, that happened. Okay, I think that's everything. Whoa, okay. I really want to go up there, but I guess I'll have to use this side, because this is the side to do things on. Okay, that looks good. Okay, good. That looks pretty decent. I can see all the... Yeah, I can see all the balls. What about on this column? Anybody on this column? Is there not anybody on this column? That's a little concerning. I think we got everything, though. Yeah, this column is missing one. I am gonna leave it alone for now. I hope I don't regret that. Okay, let's get that boot. One thing I've learned is that you need to get boots when you can. Okay. Okay, good. So they do stay there because of force for goodness. Okay, good. So it's just this one. So as soon as it comes up, there you go. We can just do that. Okay, that was pretty simple. Now, is that it for that section, or is there more? I'm gonna assume that's it. I don't think there's anything else. That ice path should lead, yeah, it should lead back there. So, let's go through here. Okay, so that block, assuming that's our path forward, we can't really use the block there. I think we're going to have to get the block out of the way, if anything. Oh, I see. We're supposed to do it like this, huh? So, I could use this block over here, though. There's nothing wrong with that. That I know of. Or wait a minute, am I supposed to slide this block all the way over to the left where that missing button is? I wonder if that's what I'm ultimately supposed to be doing. 'Cause I could get away with doing that. Oh no, I can't. I can't go... Huh. Okay, well it's not the end of the world. I can still do this. This is going to be a thing. There we go. Alright, so that happens. Let's leave it like that. I think that's probably for the best. Oh, this makes me nervous. This really makes me nervous. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to go over there and get some stuff. Ah, okay. Really? Alright, I'm gonna... Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm very nervous about the way this is going. Yeah, this is not ideal now. Now I'm going to have to release that fireball into Walker territory, and that is not cool. Okay, go up there where... Ah! No! Okay, I'm going to see the level. In the editor. I do not want to play that again. That's not fun. I'm sorry, but that's not fun. Come on, Microsoft message, go away. So hang on a sec. There should have been a... Oh no, there was one. We just couldn't see it because there's an extra force floor there. Okay. So we were pretty much almost done. So we would have just gone to the exit. Yeah, that's getting a 1. That is definitely getting a 1. Alright, moving on to Turtle Heading. This seems to be another 10 by 10 level, and I can see this is forming like a... This bug thing is going around and kind of playing itself almost. See how this works. So I can't really go through that. Okay, that's interesting. So do I have to kill the bugs? Apparently, maybe? Okay, so now I've got some options here. It would seem that going this way is correct, so I guess we'll do that. And now we've got some turtles to go across and do that. Now, do I want to go push this up, or... No, I have to push this right because of that. This is really interesting. Oh, I see. So then I just backtrack and then do that. And really I can just cross through here and... Oh, but now how do I do that? What on earth? Oh! Okay, that ending is weird, but that was a decent level. I'll give it a 3. It was okay, I guess. Alright, we got 10 more to go. Starting with Yo Chip Watch. Mimics are disguised as plain floor tiles. They will chase Chip and or Melinda around, but move slower. Is this like... Is the title a reference to Yo-Kai Watch? This is the magic eye. Use it to reveal where a mimic may be hiding. Ah, okay, so these must be in traps. So this is like a mimic tutorial, it would seem. Some blue walls are fake and will turn into tile. Oh, it's more than just that. So this is like anything that's hidden tutorial. Gotcha. Okay. I'm nervous about this canopy area. Canopies obscure objects and hazards. Use the magic eye to see everything they hide. Oh, there you go. I think that's a chip. I still think that looks like a walker. Like, I know it's not, but it looks like a walker if you look at it hard enough. Is that a block in water there? Yeah. Green walls may be fake as well, but do not turn into tile. See, I'm torn about tutorial levels in the set. The magic eye reveals fake blue and green walls as well. See, on one hand, I feel like they would be a good asset to the set because, you know, we had basically very broad tutorials in the official game for CC2, and it's nice to have something more specialized like this. And I've given high marks to some levels that you could call tutorials in the past, but a lot of those levels, in fact all of those levels I would say, are levels that I could consider real quote-unquote levels that could stand on their own even outside their tutorial status. This one feels almost exclusively tutorial-y, and for an official set, I'm not that's not meant to be a tutorial-centric, beginner-friendly set. I'm not sure that's best. I'm so torn on this. I'll give it a 3. I guess that expresses just how torn I am on this, because I think this was well made as a tutorial. I just wish that it had more application kind of stuff in it, like some of those other levels we've run across, and I'm specifically thinking of things like What's a Girl to Do, or Blocksmith, although Blocksmith is more of the tutorial-y one, but it flowed so nicely that that's why I gave it such a high rating. Invisibug. Oh, I remember this one. This is a Henry Potts level, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna have to be super Okay, let's just wait for another one. It's interesting how these paths kind of open up against each other. Like, you can cut over to other parts. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Forced Entry. Let's wait for another one. But I'm going to play this safe. I don't want to do anything fancy here. Okay, so far so good. Let's just continue following the path here. I think that'll be for the best. Okay. I'm sorry for being so quiet. I'm just trying to concentrate, and I got a little bit of something on my mind right now too, so I'm kind of thinking about that as well. All right, let's do that. Go down here. This concept, I know this was also explored in Follow the Leader from Pit of Wonder Tiles. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's, I don't know. It feels a little too homogenous. Like, okay, you just follow the bug through the maze and we're all good, right? I don't know. Like, once you do this for a little while, I feel like I've kind of seen everything there is to do in the level. And then the level even uses bonuses. Like I'm actually going to go back out there and get those. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this concept. I'm going to give it a 1. I don't really have any desire to see this in an official set. If anything, I feel like Socialist Action from CC1 did probably the best job at this idea than any other level has done. Like, it had bugs going around, and there were some invisible sections, and you had to watch out for those. Like, honestly, I feel like that level did a really good job of that, and I don't think anything else has really bested it since then. I would like to see something try to best that level. That was a cool level. Alright, defend your fortress. Kind of like protect your fortress, I guess. There are more green bombs up top, so don't spam bowling balls. You have 4 extra chips, so you can miss up to 4 times. So I guess we're trying to protect this from... So this is like Chiptune Hero, sort of. And apparently there's extras, so if we miss, then we're fine, apparently. I should actually stay on the button after I press. That way I can easily move to the next one over if I need to. Oh, whoa, okay, I was afraid of that. Let me actually get back here to the middle. If I'm on the end, then I'll come back to the middle. Okay, which one next? I'm predicting it's the... Oh, it's this one. I was going to say, I thought it would be the last one. Okay, oh. I guess I could have just gone right there. So is it going to start speeding up, I wonder? It looks like it's done. There's also a Melinda tile thing here. Do I go through here then? Oh, here we go. And I can get all the bonuses, which is awesome. Okay, that was a cool idea, but I feel like Chiptune Hero did that a lot better, and I felt like it was just a little too slow, and it didn't really escalate. Like, there wasn't that sense of, you know, building up and stuff that makes... Oh, there's another bonus there. That made Chiptune Hero really cool. So I'm going to give that a 1. Alright, count the monsters. Alright, so we have 2 monsters. See if you can get it right the first time. Remember to subtract 1. So... 1? I'm trying to understand what the... Oh, I see, because it has to loop back to 9. Okay, so they're going to come through and then, yeah, okay. So here we have what appears to be 8, I think. So that should be fine. Okay, this looks a little more involved. Oh, this one has double digits. Oh. Okay, how am I supposed to count that? That's questionable. Yeah, I don't know about this. This seems a little... Now, I guess what I could do... Here's what I could do. I could count the number of spaces. There does seem to be a 3-tile wide gap, so that every 4 tiles there's a glider. So I could just divide everything by 4 and then come up with a number. Maybe that's the solution. So I don't see any breaks in the pattern. Maybe there was and I missed it, but I don't see any breaks, so let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 40, 41. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 87 divided by 4. That would put us, let's just round it up to 88. That would be 22. So let's try 21 and see if that's correct. Wait a minute. Is there like a block loader there? Oh no, that's just connected to that. Alright, let's try 21. I hope this is correct. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, at least they're all contained here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 1, so let me just make sure. 10. Okay, so 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 15. And 21, 28, 36, 45, 55, 66, 78, 91, so 90, I guess, would be the answer. I'm not a big fan of that last room. That last room was a little too big, and oh no, we messed up that room. That's a bummer. So we had 2 too many, apparently? So wait, it goes back to closed after it hits 9, or... So I guess we almost got it, but we didn't. I'm going to open up the editor and look at it. I'm not going to play this again. There we go. Alright, I'm going to look in the editor. Let's see what we got here. So were there breaks in the pattern? Did we miscount? Because it looks like they're all even. Yeah, I don't see any breaks in this. So it's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we were off by 2. So did we just miscount? 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 19, 24, 29, 30, 33, 38, 40, 45, 50, 54, 60, 65, 68. Yeah, we were way off. I guess I didn't count a whole row of this or something. So 73, 78, or 78, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. Yeah, so that's 96. So we were off by 9? 8? Where did we miss that, I wonder? Maybe it was on the turns or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to give that a... Oh, I forgot to rate defend your fortress. I guess I... No, I did give it a 1. I just forgot to mark it. This one I'm going to give a... I'm also going to give it a 1. And the reason why is because, while I like the idea, I feel like it just kind of ends up being more tedious than anything else. It's also technically one of those levels that becomes extremely trivial if you use the editor, which I tend to, by principle, like, not rate levels highly that can be trivialized that way. So, just on that rule alone, I'm giving it a 1. Alright, Ball Factory. Okay. Oh, that's a thin wall. I didn't even see that. Okay. I take it something will clone there and then we blow it up or something. So this is gonna apparently do that. Okay, then we can go through here. And now we can get bowling balls. Okay. Interesting. So, what is that button there? How do we get to that? I guess we have to go through the drink over here. Oh no. That's bad. This is a curious little level. Alright, so basically it looks like we're gonna have to do something here with that railroad sign. Possibly press the button here, I'm not sure. See, I don't like the idea of having to press that button right over there. That concerns me. The one over there. See, now I can't get out. Oh, this is where I... Okay. See, I don't have the bandwidth space-wise to make that work. I'm sure there's a way. I just don't know how. I'm just going to take the safe route here. Huh. It's interesting. I guess I could theoretically kill a ball off before any of this even becomes an issue. And then I could just go up and start it up all over again. So hang on, what's controlling these? There's only 3 buttons, and they all connect down here. So what's controlling these cloning? Is there something down below that I'm not seeing? There almost has to be, right? I mean... there must be something down there. Yeah, I totally forgot I even had bowling balls. That would have been nice to remember that. Alright, oh, gotta switch it. So obviously the railroad has to be used to do something with that ice block cloner. Okay, so at this point, we've deactivated this, right? But there's something down there that's causing all this to clone to begin with. These ones up here. Okay. At least we can get out that way. What's up with that? There's a green key there. Did we have to have a ghost get that or something? I am so confused by this level. Yeah, this doesn't seem safe. By any means. How do you... What? What am I even doing with any of this? Yeah, it's weird. Those are already walls. Like, what? This is a really strange level, I'm just gonna say that. Okay, so... let's go here again. I'm gonna look down here. So there is a path with fire. But, like, how do I even get ice blocks down to there? I mean, that just doesn't seem possible. Oh, whoops, I dropped a flipper instead of cycling through to... That was silly of me. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm not saying much. I just don't know what to do. Like, the level is just not giving a very clear indication at this point, and that's kind of frustrating. I'm not trying to say that every level needs to telegraph everything, but it's just... when you have all this tight dodging mixed in with it all, that's not very enjoyable. Just gonna say that. Okay, cycle, then do that. No! See, that's what I hate. I don't like that. That right there. That kind of stuff. That's just malarkey. What is it that you're supposed to do? I don't get it. Okay, there. Yeah, there's no way to stop that. Just... then you have to do that super fast timing there, which is frustrating. Yeah, it'd be different if there was, like, dynamite I could get to blow that up and get the green key, but apparently not. What am I supposed to do with this? I can't even push the ice blocks through those. Oh, wait, I could load up a cloner with bowling balls, right? There's a dynamite up there. Okay, how does loading up the cloner with dynamite even help, though? Wait, maybe it doesn't. Maybe the idea... I see. Okay, yeah, I get it. I still don't like the fact that those clone machines up there are going by themselves, like, and you can't do anything about that. But I think I see what you're supposed to do here. Basically, I think you're supposed to kill off the balls using the bowling balls in those 3 columns. Then you're supposed to... hang on a sec. Let's do this real quick. Okay, so... there we go. Okay, so the idea here, I think, is that you're supposed to, like, use the ice blocks to then cover up the stuff. Is that right? Except, we've got a bit of an issue here. I just used up my bowling ball, and... this is going to be frustrating. Yeah, that part... that I don't know about, because I'm going to have to at least use one in general to get through that. How do you even... so, I think you're supposed to push the ice blocks onto the clone machines, is what I'm guessing. I forgot you can do that, for what it's worth. But I'm not sure how you can do it when... oh, hang on. We've got this issue here of having to Because you need 3 of them, because there's 3 columns down there to clone ice blocks into, right? So we got that much happening. But then we've got this other problem of this right here, this annoying bowling ball ball issue, where I have to get up there. So is it possible to make that the first one? See, the problem here is that I can't get the railroad sign yet while that's going. But I'm wondering if there's a way I can get an ice block all the way down to that area without there being any problems. And that seems like a major if. I don't know, man. This feels way too fiddly. Like, just way too many things have to go right, and you have to think in these almost abstracted terms, for lack of a better word, when it comes to how everything interacts with everything else. So I can do all this killing of balls, but the problem I'm noticing here is that I still need to go up there to get that. I guess I could... No, I can't leave the flippers here, because I need the flippers to go up there. Ah... See, that's so problematic. Okay, let me try just using it here. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to do this weird thing where I can now do that, and technically I could... Oh no, I can't actually push that down, because if I push it down, then there's gonna be a ball there. See, that's the issue I'm having here. It's like, how do you overcome any of that? And then if I go to the left, then I'm going to have to turn the block around without any interference at all. Yeah, see, that doesn't even work. I'm going to look this up. I'm sorry, but this level is annoying me to death here. I don't like it when... And I appreciate the attempt at trying these kinds of things, but in general, I'm not particularly a fan of when levels try to integrate a puzzle with dodging. There's only been one level so far that I've seen that has done that really well, and that's Caves from CC2LP1, and I know even that's been contentious among fans. Ball Factory, here we go. If it's something really simple and I'm just being really dense, that's one thing, but so far I feel like I've tried a lot of different things here that feel reasonable, and the level itself feels so constrained and fiddly that it's not... I don't consider this very reasonable to figure out. Okay. So using the balls there... Oh, using the balls there! Right, because if you kill that, then you kill off the means of production. Oh wow, I'm dumb. Okay. So now you press the button and nothing happens. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Okay, that's not as bad. That's not as bad as what I was thinking. Oh, you can even do that. Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, I forgot you could clone it another direction. Okay, so that's all done, right? Like, that's... Now, did that clone something into a... Oh, wait, no, there's a flame jet there. That's right. Now, how are you going to get around this? Oh, just by going around, right? So now comes the... doing that. And why'd you go there? Oh, now they're cloning the other direction. This is a really interesting idea. I'm not sure how I feel about it, though. It feels like it's taking the endangered species concept up a notch, almost. Oh, now we have to get something to hold that down. So I guess you can push a block through, because you have the railroad. Well, even if you didn't, you could still push it through. And now we get the dynamite, which... Oh, you gotta drop that. Why can't you go up there with the flippers? I'm curious. Like, why is that necessary? That is really clever. I like the way it works. I just wish there was something guiding you. A hint, maybe, just something. Because a lot of that feels very specific, unless you know CC2 mechanics super well. I'm going to give it a 3. I think that's pretty reasonable. Alright, let's move on to get back into the night pack. Dave's Lighthouse. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is the level Dave submitted for previous voting cycles. And it involves blue walls and blocks. Alright. Apparently I have to go up here. Okay, something tells me that was a cook. Okay, I don't think we can really do anything more over there, so I'm just going to leave that be. So this is basically a giant Sokoban kind of thing. So I can't even get into that. No! See, this is why I don't like blue walls and Sokobans. It's the same kind of blue forest fire issue, but in some ways it's a little bit more of an issue just because it's a puzzle that you're dealing with and not just a maze. Okay, so not every block you actually use. I forgot about this. So I guess we just push these up since we can't even do anything with those. Okay, so how are we going to get... I'm going to have to do stuff over here first, aren't I? So I can do that, because I can then turn everything around. Okay, I think that was the big thing that we had to figure out there. So all in all, there are 1, 2, 3, 6, 8 blocks that we need to worry about. Alright, so this one's a no-brainer. We can just push this. Anything that's in a corner that doesn't involve a turnaround should be pretty simple, and then the rest of this is just pushing it in. In fact, I think everything else is just pushing it in. Really, it's these two that need to go first, and then these 3, and then that. Okay, that's really simple. Let's see, let's go here. Do that. Okay, I think I'm going to need to go do this one first. Now, I think the original title of this level was Dave's Warehouse, but I see this has been modified to fit the light theme. Okay. So I think we have exactly 2 here. Yeah. Okay, so this was pretty much fairly easy Sokoban. Nothing too difficult there. Alright. Yep, that's definitely going to get a 1. Alright, moving on to the green gloop. Okay, I'm a little nervous about that. Okay, what are we doing? So, I think the yellow tank was the one that hit this, and yeah. Can you even get through that, or do I have to go up here? This feels like it shouldn't be this hard. Why is this so difficult? Can't I even get through that? Okay, let me just look around. Whoops. See, I thought this would be connected to that red button, but apparently not. How do you... What? Do I have to use a blob to get through that? Please tell me that's not the answer. Okay, hang on, let me watch that tank. Okay, so it didn't even hit the thing. So... Ah! Okay, come on. I gotta time that apparently just right. Which, that's not it. Come on. Nope. Is it really going to be that exact? Apparently, yes. Okay, so the green gloop is what apparently kills off bugs. Enough to make this feasible, and apparently still not feasible. That I do not like. That's really questionable. I don't like that tank thing. Technically, I don't really like this blob thing either. It's a little too reliant on it being just right and just random in general. And I guess you could clone another one, but then you just increase the chaos potential with that, and that just makes me even more nervous, and yeah. Come on, blob. Just... You know what? I am going to clone another one. Why not? You're right up against where you need to be. Come on. Well, that's not good. And that's exactly what I was concerned about. I do not like this level. This is way too lucky. It's got timing that's ridiculous. It's... yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. I'm always interested in seeing what people do that's innovative. And using slime to kill monsters is an interesting idea. But using it in this much of a random way, without any mitigation mechanism, is questionable at best. Especially when you have to do some sort of reaction. See, like, how was I supposed to... There's no way I can get through that. I am... Yeah. This level I'm not a fan of. Just straight up. Not a fan of this one. Come on, blob. See, the problem is the blob does go over there, but then it creates this path that blocks everything off completely. And that's problematic. So it's like... Come on. The time is running out. If you're going to make a level that's this luck dependent, make it untimed. I'm just going to say it right now. If it's going to be this luck dependent, it needs to be untimed. Are you kidding me right now? This is ridiculous. Oh, for crying out loud. Whoever made this level, like, seriously. What part of this is fun? I'm so curious to know what part of this is fun. Oh, come on. Come on. Who knows how much more of the level we have to go? Unless this is it. Come on. No! Just... Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. The clock just keeps ticking down and down and down, and... Yeah. Come on. No! Stop going over there. Come on, Blob. I don't want to clone another one because last time we tried it, you saw what happened. Psst. Hey! This way! 98 seconds? Are you kidding me right now? How long have we been standing here? Alright, whoever designed this level, I really wish... Okay, yes, thank you. Oh. Okay. I guess that's happening. Oh, I'm gonna have to really hope that we don't get that blocked off. Okay, come down the right side. Don't come into the tile that's on my right here. No! Alright, I'm just gonna look in the editor here. What did we have? What did we have? It was that, and then we just had, I think, one more thing where apparently that the balls get released, then we have a bonus section. Yeah, that's getting a 1. That is so getting a 1. That level is... That is probably one of the worst levels we've played. Straight up. I'm sorry to whomever made this, but if you make levels again, I highly recommend getting somebody to play them before you release them online. Multiple somebodies, in fact, who can give you feedback. Alright, Blue Spy needs tech support. Okay, so this involves key thieves, apparently. Alright, get these in a loop so we don't have to worry about collisions. Okay, so we got all the chips. Okay, take my tinfoil hat. It'll protect you while you debug my system. Oh, I see. I need to lead the monsters over to the bombs. I gotcha. Okay. Simple enough. Come on, what? This is not this hard. There. Alright, so there's a flame jet there, and then a ball cloner. Why is there a ball cloner? Apparently, I need to open this up, and then... Does the ball cloner... Oh, it will... apparently toggle stuff. Okay, I think I see the gist of this here. There's nothing there. Alright. Yeah, that's also going to get a 1 as well. We've seen a lot of levels involve using helmets to lead monsters places, and that one doesn't really stand out very much. Alright, checkmate! I remember this one from Pit of Wonder Tiles. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to see if I remember all these little traps here. Okay, for this part, yeah, just do that. Then, I don't remember if that block actually gets used for something, but I'll keep it in mind. Okay, for this part, I guess it doesn't really matter which one we push here. They're all going to come through at the same rate anyway. Oh yeah, this is the one where you have to wait here on this thing. I always thought this was kind of a cool concept. Okay, let's not mess up now, right before the end. I like this idea because it kind of goes against like everything you're conditioned to think, without being too mean about it. Alright, what does that say? Shortly after you reach the end of the force floor, fireballs will clone behind you, so run! Run, 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 run! I thought you had to hide in one of those. My bad. We'll play it again, no harm done. This is one of those levels that I'm always a little nervous about, levels like this that have this kind of theme of, hey, we gotta watch out for the, trap thing, look before you leap, that kind of stuff. Or don't panic, that's another common, sort of thing where it's like, hey, it looks like you're about to die, but you're not gonna die. You're gonna be totally fine. I like that idea. In fact, I'm actually gonna look in the editor to see if while that's going, just to see if there's anything different about the way this is. Oh, I see. There's a thingy going there. So I have to go up there. That's where I have to go at the end. Now, did that run while I was looking in the editor, or did it just inactivate the window and keep it paused? Okay, so let's... There we go. Here we are. There we go. Okay. So what was this part? Oh. This was the part where I was supposed to push the block down, wasn't I? Yeah. I forgot about that little trick at the end. Yeah, that part I'm not the biggest fan of. It's a nice little gotcha moment, I suppose, if you're looking for gotcha moments. Personally, I'm not really all about gotcha moments, but it's alright, I guess. Now, how do you get over there? Oh, the yellow key. Oh, I forgot about that. Ah. But wait, there's a force floor. Oh, you go through the fire. Got it. Okay. So that's kind of the crux of the whole level, is going back. So I was wondering what was up with that fire room. I forgot about the fire room being like a, hey, you're getting all this stuff, but why? That kind of thing. Sorry, just checking on messages here while I'm waiting for this to go. Alright. Let's go back and press that block, or push that block down. Press that block. That sounds funny. There we go. And now we can go back home to the top area. Yeah, this level is enjoyable. I kind of wish that it wasn't all just mean little tricks, I guess. I'll give it a 2. Alright, Chipster in distress. Alright, so Chip needs to get out of here, but not have the tank come back on him, I guess. Youch. Okay, that's going to be interesting. So, what is the order here? Let me just see. It's this south one, then that one. Is there a way to even get all those in time? I don't think there is. I don't see any... Don't tell me it's going to come down to pushing a button. Oh no. I didn't even have the chance to make sure that canceled. Maybe you're not supposed to, though. Maybe you're supposed to, like, let the thing... Hang on. Maybe you're supposed to stand back here while you handle all the... Let me try that. Yeah, let's see if this works. I feel like this is correct somehow. Yay, we got it. Oh! I forgot to get out of the way. Whoops. Okay. Okay, good. So now we can go back. Ah! That was a dumb idea. And I totally mistimed that. That was my bad. Come on, balls. Don't fail me now. Okay. Let's go through the bottom, because that's the one that's, like, offset the most, I guess. I'm going to give that a 1, too. We've seen a lot of levels that have that don't touch the buttons, and then you remove things, and oh, now you have to figure out how to compensate, you know, but this one was just kind of meh. I'm just going to give it a 1. Alright, next time we are going to start things off with dark squares. But we'll do that in the next episode. So until then, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves today. And, oh, now I can see why I miscounted, because I have home in the... See, here's the problem. I counted that when I was counting the number of packs that I was going through. Right there. So I counted that home as a pack. The home pack is not a pack. That is the link to go back to the voting homepage. Alright, so this is the 19th pack then. So we do have 9 after this. So that's good to know my counting was not off. Alright, so next time we will take on the latter half of the night pack, and then we'll see what's next. So until then, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side.